Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amy, and welcome back to My Soul Freedom Tarot. My channel is all about self-expression, self-awareness, and following your destiny and owning that destiny. So I pulled a spirit animal card to work with this spirit animal for today. Today is February 3rd, 2026. Now you can read this whenever, listen to it whenever, because tarot is timeless. So snake spirit, time to heal. Well, we're in still the year of the snake. And man, are we in it. We are changing, understanding, healing, letting go, understanding our emotions. And life is moving super fast. So no matter how much you may have lost or how you have been disappointed, you are called by Snake Spirit to shed the past and practice radical self-acceptance now. Only by forgiving yourself can you move on, regardless of whether anyone else is ready for healing. When you tender new skin first becomes exposed, you may feel uncomfortable. Love yourself and remain vulnerable anyway. You may have been weak, but now you are becoming strong and developing wisdom. And you will do better in the future. Snake Spirit reminds you that hearts can be easily wounded. Apologies and amends go a long way. Forgiveness for your role in what happened can help you heal. Remember, it is the one who has been wounded who often has the greatest power to heal others. Heal. That's cool. That's what we've been in. The year of the snake has been all about exposing the lies, exposing the mask, exposing all the things that kept you unalive, seriously. And it's regulating our nervous system, and knowing that your energy is a reflection of whatever is surrounding you. I went to this tarot reader, and that's what she said to me. She's like, your energy is your energy, Amy, and that is mirroring the energy that's coming in for you, that has been in your aura. And you need to heal that energy, and you need to understand that energy, because it's not the other person's fault, really, of, maybe they did something crappy or something that just wasn't fair, whatever. And you have to also look at your part. Like, what kind of energy were you putting out? What energy is what the reflection is bringing back? So it's learning the discernment of that, learning, like, do I want to continue with this cycle of the bottom feeders, or do I want to lift my vibration? How do I lift my vibration? And that's your journey. That's your journey, to not keep going down these paths that keep putting you right back to square one. Because at the end of the day, you have to clear your energy. You have to know the reality of life. And the reality of life is really fast right now. So that is your journey, right? So the snake spirit is here. We are going to channel that. Be gentle on yourself, but have the balls to look at who you are, how you're being in the world. If you're angry, anger is just going to surface around you. The anger is just there. It's going to continue to be there with your anger. You're sad, whatever it is. It's just going to keep bouncing off your energy. So that is beautiful. In that time when I was working with that tarot reader, I was like, I get it, but how do I anchor it? How do I anchor this energy field that takes no prisoners? Like, how do I do that? And that has been my journey. So I pulled 3 cards: past, present, and future energies. First card is the Two of Pentacles. This is definitely always in our mind all the time, is always this wishy-washy energy. I keep sharing this on my channel, and I'll probably keep sharing it and sharing it and sharing it, because I think this is where we're always in. We're in whether we go into this new direction of life, or do we stay in this comfort, this stability. And there's good and bad in that. It's just kind of figuring out what is best for you and your timeline and your energy field. Who do you want to spend time with? Who don't want to spend time with? That is up to you. But we have some celebration. There's Four of Wands. So this is fire energy. This is really what we're in right now. This is probably because of the full moon. We just experienced the Leo. There was a lot of passion driven, of understanding this heightened energy that we're like, where did this come from? But really, it's just continuous, this energy. So this was a celebration. So maybe there's something that you just experienced. We are in Aquarius season. So if you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday. Maybe there's something, we're going to channel this, see what's going on. Because the future energy is the Three of Pentacles, and that's like collaboration, that's earth energy, that's anchoring something. You have all the tools in your tool belt, and you're ready to like flourish, or ready to like do the things that you so want to do, right? So what happened with your energy with the Two of Pentacles? We're going to get 3 cards, Spirit. Well, whatever it was, you are tangled in it. Tangled, tangled, tangled. 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay, you're healing. And the Chariot. So whatever this was, it came in quick and it left quick. And you know that being in the 8 of Swords, this is air energy. So when I look at this card, you know, she's tied up, she's blindfolded, but she's not like so restricted. She's just a little restricted. She's in this murky water, and there's all that understanding that there is a mountain on top, and it's a little dark in the background, but she's not like totally entangled. She's slightly entangled in whatever the Two of Pentacles were, this wishy-washy experience. But I feel like there's just this understanding that we needed to, you know, retreat, understand, not totally, you know, be a hermit and not be away from the outside forces. It was just time to like look at it and be like, I think I should have went with my intuition. But this was the cycle. This is that snake energy. Like you're shedding this constant flow of your energy. Your energy is always coming back to you. But whatever it is, it's moving fast. It's moving out. And that is the beauty of right now, even though it's fast, energy's fast paced. January flew by like so fast. And we're already in February. And there's a lot of things happening in February. We're transitioning to the year of the horse. We will have a solar, I believe, a solar eclipse. So there's a lot of heightened goodness, and how to cultivate that is up to you, and channeling that and being aware of it. And whatever this exertion it was is moving fast out of your system, but you will know what energy you gave out. You will understand it. So what did we celebrate for the Four of Wands? At first it was work. At first I hear clarity, knowing who you are. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. Someone's coming in. Queen of Swords. You are in discernment with that one. And the Page of Wands. Yeah. So something is definitely moving in for you. And whatever the celebration was gave you an abundance. Whatever the abundance was. And it doesn't have to be in a form of money. It's a form of anchoring your worth, your being seen, being heard, wisdom. Like I feel like this is like the wisdom, the fruits of your labor, the courses of the things that you've done, that you know deep in your soul that you want good. You have a pure heart, you want to move forward, you only have good intentions. The sneaky experience was your old behaviors. This is more sun, more clarity, more enlightenment. Page of Swords is somebody has their swords up. This is air energy again. This is also understanding you can't mess with me anymore. I'm at this place where, yeah, I might fall 2 steps behind, but or like I go 2 steps forward and maybe I'll do a half a step behind, not 3 steps back. It's like, oh, I got my swords up. I feel the energy. I'm anchoring in my clarity, my abundance. So the world around me is going to look different. It's going to look very different. And the Page of Wands is something, again, moving in with you. Wands are always like energy moving. We're moving the energy. We're seeing our options. We're not in the state of fantasy. We're in the state of like, how do I make whatever my desertion, my like my celebration of all of these knowledgeable, like this wisdom. There's a new chapter coming in, and I'm just going to sit here and just plant seed, and see what we can materialize with this, because your energy is shifted. Three of Pentacles is again like future energy. You have all the tools you need. You have all the the people that want to collaborate with you are higher. They're higher vibrational. They're higher on your realm because your energy wants better quality around you. You don't want these bottom feeders anymore. Okay, 3 cards. Yeah. So you got you got a lot of major arcana. Yeah, oh my goodness. Future looks bright, very bright. Because with the snake, you've shed all of these old beliefs, and the mask is never going to be put on. Like, you don't need to perform anymore. Yeah, you got to perform a little bit, but it's not as draining as it was. Because what it was a wheel of fortune, where this is moving. We're moving this karmic cycle out of our realm. We're moving these negative energies and the victimhood out of our cycle. Like we can't thrive in that. I mean, you can, but wouldn't you want to thrive in knowledge and in wisdom rather than in fear and in lack? You have the tools. You just have to believe in those tools and know that you can ask for help, but it's the right kind of people that give you not things you need to like that you want to hear. It's more so that you need to hear. Because the Strength card is also here. This is another major arcana. This is something that is like really prominent. It's in all of us. This is our ego. And Leo, it's also right now, we're in it still. The full moon in Leo, it's still strong and passionate. And this is our ego. So we have our higher consciousness, and the ego is always trying to keep us safe. And that's great and all, and that'll happen. But also changing your outlook on your being, yourself, and nobody's out there to hurt you per se. It's just, you look at these energies and you're like, is that bouncing off my energy, or am I wanting to go to this higher, like I want to be a little bit scared and try it, a new experience, because first off, that's your soul talking to you. If it feels right, if it feels like it's going to be beneficial to you, that's the Strength card. And then the Hangman. If you haven't anchored it enough The hangman is here to really anchor this. The tree of knowledge, the Christ consciousness, that he had to be hung on a tree to actually be still and to understand the absolute truth of, just anchoring that in your whole being, your alignment. Everything is in alignment. Your passion, your fire, your water, your earth, it's all in alignment because you know how to work with the energies rather than playing the victim, or that person did this to me and why did they do that? Instead, you say, oh, okay, I showed up and I wasn't being myself. I was being fake. I was putting on a mask. I was performing to the point of people pleasing. Like, those things aren't going to work anymore in this new space, in this new year of the horse. It's going to be really fast. We want freedom. We want to self-express. We want to anchor that in. So we're understanding our emotions. We're not getting emotional. And we're not taking things personal anymore, because those cycles of life aren't going to matter. They're just going to poof, go away because you're changing. So let's pull a card to seal this reading with the snake spirit, with these intense planetary alignments, full moon that just passed. A lot of things are glaring at us. Okay, one card, please. The Queen of Wands. So that is a very strong female energy. She is more of like that witchy vibe. So there could be somebody in your aura, in your space, maybe you, that, you're wondering if all of these energies are in alignment with you, because you want to move forward. You want to move forward with your knowledge of your abundance, your craft, your ability to heal, your ability to grow, and understand that, and not think it's like taboo. It's within us. It's within this wonderful space of learning through experience and changing your energy. So let's pull a Work Light Oracle card to seal this reading. I love pulling these cards and just making this more of a beautiful enlightenment of thyself. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So there you have it. It's the pillars of life, anchoring the masculine and the feminine, putting that within you, understanding what it brings in with a higher knowledge, a higher knowing, and that will in turn give you peace, serenity, excelling in your craft, excelling in your beliefs of these new beliefs. And it's a beautiful card to get. So enjoy channeling the year of the snake spirit, allowing yourself to shed, looking at the turmoil and also the expansion too of shedding old skin. It is absolutely amazing. So please subscribe. If you've gotten any value out of this video, please leave it in the comment below. If you can give this and pass it along to someone that might get something value out of it, that'd be great. I really want to bring up this channel, and my website will be up and running so you can book a private session with me where we can do a tarot reading one-on-one and help you get into a different direction of your energy fields. Okay, guys, thank you so much.